Hello, what's up, you guys? Here we have another episode of Late Night Pub where we write drunk and chica sober. This is your spellcasting author, Laura.
And this has been your boy Halta Joshua, ang President Halta ng PKB.
And this is Pam, PKB's first traditionally published author and best shoulder to cry on. Kamusta kayo, guys?
How are things? First of all, May the 4th be with you. Eto na ang ating... I'm very excited for this episode talaga kasi pinag-isipan
Correct.
talaga natin siya kung kailan natin siya i-release.
Correct. Ito yung
Okay.
super planado. Ito yung
As
episode
in.
na super planado.
As in, aside from the deck the halls na ang dami natin,
True.
ito na yung sumunod na pinaghandaan.
True.
Without further ado, we have as our guest for today's episode, the creative director at Red Entertainment, editor-in-chief at Village People Magazine, video and audio editor ng Late Night Pub, the author of The Shadow Immortals, and overall the best person around, John Chica!
Yes! Soundboard!
Soundboard! Wala pa rin kami soundboard!
Welcome,
I can
John.
add it. Hi.
I-edit na lang daw.
Edit na lang.
Edit ko na lang. Hi. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be
Thank you
here.
for making time pa rin. That's the most important thing.
Yes, I will always make time for PKB.
See the camaraderie and all here at Paper Cat Books. Charing. may ads pa eh. Hindi, naisisingit yung ads eh. Okay, so let's get things started. First things first, The Shadow Immortals, John. Tell us about The Shadow Immortals.
Oh, The Shadow Immortals is my first novel. It's of course under Paper Cat Books, published by Paper Cat Books and HS Graphic Print. I started writing this book during the pandemic, so wala akong choice but to write the damn novel.
The damn novel.
No excuse, you can't go out, diba? So it's about a boy searching for his mother. And it's based on a fictional planet called Ekon. It's a desolate planet, much like Dune. Dune, yeah, and it's much inspired by that novel as well. But there are two warring forces between the Ukwe elves and the Exani people. Exani people are the locals of that planet, and the Ukwe elves are the invaders. So in between the war, the story revolves around that boy looking for his mother because he lost her.
No.
Reverse Finding Nemo. Sorry.
Yes, Reverse Finding Nemo.
Reverse Finding Nemo. Bet.
Pwede ko ilagay
Reverse
sa
Finding Nemo, tas sa
Sec-
desierto, girl.
Oo.
sa second edition, no? Reverse Finding
Reverse
Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Ano yun? Introduce your novel badly. Parang
Oo.
Yeah.
Diba? How do you do that with our spam though? Ano yan sa akin? An old man met the love of his life. Charot.
Sa akin,
Ano
parang
yung sa'yo?
si ating marupok na
Si ating
Si ating
marupok.
marupok na nag-history repeats itself. Ganyan. Oo. Totoo naman. Huwag na tayo maglokohan. Totoo yun.
Gusto ko yun. Si ating marupok.
Si ating
Yes.
marupok. Totoo naman. Yun yung feedback sa akin kay Crayon. Ang rupok naman niya. Akala ko ba sinabot siya ni Atom Amy? Ganyan. Ay nako, tigilan niyo ako. Lahat tayo marupok sa mga sa tamang tao ba? Tama o maling tao?
Tama. Lahat naman ng tao marupok, period.
Truth.
Yun na lang. Kasi
Yeah.
kung hindi marupok si Crayon, walang kwento.
Walang kwento, di ba? Oh,
Si
exactly.
Atom na lang, tsaka si CX yung pagtambal.
Naging BL, no? Naging BL novel bigla.
Ganun na lang. Okay, going back. I remember before that you mentioned na one of your inspirations to write in general is your mom. Can you expound on that? I mean,
Yeah.
your inspiration to write in general, not just your novel right now.
Yeah. So my mom is a writer as well, aside from being a writer in Manila Bulletin back in the day and Philippine Daily Inquirer. Um she actually was writing about she was writing her book. I really don't know what's it about because I was really young back then. And she wasn't able to publish her work. Before she could publish her work, she passed away like almost 2 decades ago now. So, and from there, I wanted to continue that dream in publishing my own work in ode to my mother. So, dun ko nakuha yung inspiration to write and study on creative writing, and doing my research and all that. And then life happened for a while.
Mhm.
And after a few couple bad relationships, and then you realize this is gonna go deep for a while, okay? So after a few bad relationships, being cheated on, blah blah blah, the chronic
Mhm.
cheating, which is attributed to a lot of LGBT relationships. Parang what I did is, what can I do to make my partner happy? It's always been to that other person and not to myself. How can I make myself happy? So
Mm.
and then after that, I made a decision to end everything and then really focus on myself, and that's where I reconnected with writing again. And then that's when I started writing The Shadow Immortals and remembering my mother in the process, in honor of my mother. So, there.
Let our response
Oh.
be, mahalin mo muna ang sarili mo.
Yes! Amen. Amen, girl.
True.
I love
I
that. I
attest to
love
that.
that.
Amen.
Ayun. So, ako rin may question ako kay John. Of all the genres out there, why did you choose sci-fi?
Sci-fi, because of my love for Star Wars. It really started there. So
Oh, okay.
back when in the late 90s or mid 90s, parang nire-release yung Star Wars original
Mhm.
trilogy in the cinemas, parang a remaster for the anniversary. And my
Yeah.
dad took us to watch the original Star Wars. And from there, I was really inspired with, the escapism of sci-fi, you know. I
Mhm.
have a tendency kasi to escape from reality and just build my own world within my own
Mood.
mind as an
Mood.
escape.
Nice.
Yeah. So I know it's not practical, to escape from reality, but it helps my mental state to be in one place. But yeah, I was inspired through Star Wars, and from there nag-branch over na to Lord of the Rings, yeah, Ready Player One, yung iba-iba.
Yay!
Ready Player.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now
Alam
already
mo
now.
yun, di ba? Ano
Oo,
yun?
oo, oo. I
Ang
was,
ganda ng movie na yun.
ang nasa isip ko was Tron for 1 second. Tapos mali nga
Mm.
pala yun.
Ah,
Iba pala yun.
Tron is
okay.
also a good influence, and also Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner.
Blade
Yeah,
Runner
Blade
as
Runner.
in,
Harrison Ford.
yeah, yun. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, gets.
I mean, I know
I
a
get,
lot of people na mga sci-fi fans na talaga ang start nila, most of them will say Star Wars talaga. Star Wars ang nag-ano sa kanila, nagsimula sa kanila into that genre, and then ayun nga nag-branch out katulad ng minention ni John. So, yeah, alam mo hindi talaga ako as a 90 batang 90s, hindi ako na ano sa Star Wars. Medyo college na ako nung naano ko siya, naka-start ako makapanood ng movies. Kasi nung bata ako, ang gusto ko Jurassic Park. Yun.
In some
Ganun, yung mga dinosaur.
in some shape or form,
Oh,
Jurassic Park is a fantasy genre.
oh.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a one way or parang sci-fi din sa in a way.
Sci-fi din
diba?
siya. Sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah.
Because,
So yung pagka-sci-fi ko, mas gusto ko nasa monsters, hindi nasa space. Ganun.
So
Okay.
na-appreciate mo yung Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yes!
Ganun.
Yan. Yung monsterverse yan. Bet na bet ko talaga yung mga creature feature movies na yan.
Even
Yeah.
yung Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim, ayan yung mga kaiju,
Yes.
yung mga dameg, yan, yung mga malalaking shark, yan, gusto ko yan.
Oh my God,
Mga
dami.
ganun.
Alam mo, natakot ako dun.
Trailer
Trailer pa lang. Natakot
binangungot ako
ako.
dun, sa totoo lang.
Like,
Yung damig na yan, my God. Oo. And
kasi hindi na
Jaws,
nga
let's
ako,
not forget Jaws, yeah.
hindi na nga ako marunong lumangoy tapos,
Nunood ka pa ng gano'n,
Nanonood
lalong
pa ako
ayaw mo
ng
na
ganun.
magdagat.
Ano ba napanood ko na shark?
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yun. Oo.
And did you know that Deep Blue Sea had 3 movies? Trilogy siya.
Did?
I did not.
Yeah. Tinuloy nila yun. Tinuloy nila sa 2 and 3. Hindi na lang masyadong na-hype, I guess, yung sumunod na 2 sequel. Pero maganda sila. Pero syempre, wala pa rin tatalo dun sa original. The original is the ano talaga.
Yeah.
Sina ano yun,
Yung
di ba? Sina
Thomas Jane
LL
and
Cool
Samuel
J.
L.
LL
Jackson.
Cool J, yeah.
Samuel
Yeah,
L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. Ayan.
Would you say Anaconda is sci-fi?
Sort of.
I don't know.
Hindi.
No, I don't think
Wala.
so.
Parang
Wala
hindi,
siyang
no?
science na involved. Oo.
Oh, kasi it's
Kasi
just
parang-
a big-ass snake.
Yeah.
Oo, wala naman silang ginawa dun sa snake. As in, malaki lang siya, tas dun lang siya nakatira.
Oh,
Tas-
Well, like an
Sadyang
action
nandun lang sila.
adventure.
yeah,
action
yeah.
adventure. Yung mga
Yeah.
sumunod na Anaconda movies, I think you can count that as sci-fi na. Kasi mayroon ng science na involved din.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Nasundan din yun. Ganyan.
although nothing beats J-Lo kasi in the first. Well, for me, yeah. For me.
True.
Yeah.
And John Voight in that movie talagang. John Voight.
Ay,
Is such a sexy
oo.
old man. Yes. True. Truly.
Bakit mo sinasabayan yung init ng panahon, Pam Castro?
Sorry na.
Iba yung topic natin eh. Wag
Oo.
yan.
Ang saan na napunta as usual.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry, John. Ayun, babalik tayo. Okay, balik mo na, girl.
I mean, aside from Star Wars and Dune and all the other sci-fi titles you mentioned, anong favorite book mo talaga that kind of inspired you into writing?
It has to be Dune talaga by Frank Herbert. So I love that book, and also Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, Fahrenheit.
So, very interesting choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because with Fahrenheit, I don't know, I'm always drawn to dystopian futures. Like everything
But
is in
If you don't mind
chaos.
asking, maybe
Yeah.
mali ako. Pero di ba for Fahrenheit 451 has political undertones to it. Tama ba ako?
Yes, it does.
Oo. Kasi yun kasi yung gusto ko sa dystopian eh. Yun yung minsan hinahanap ko sa isang dystopian, yung mga political undertones.
Yes. And it's not just, it's not going to, they're not going to try to flash you with the latest trinkets or the
Yes.
latest innovations. They're really really deep in the political undertones, as you said.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, I love. That's why those are the two books that I love.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So now we know.
No. Yes.
So now we know. With the Filipino scene getting more and more accepting, I guess, of Filipino authors, Filipino stories. Um anong anong masasabi mo, or what's your opinion on like the Philippine situation when it comes to the sci-fi genre?
Yeah, back in the day, hindi masyado napapansin yung sci-fi, fantasy in terms of books. But in terms of back in the day, yung mga cinema and television, sila yung nagsuspiriad in terms of fantasy and
Mhm.
sci-fi. At least they try, di ba? With Enteng
Mhm.
Cabisote, as I mentioned earlier. So, and now, unti-unti na siya napapansin. It's getting more attention. Even yung makikita mo yung when Caddy released his book, yung Alamat,
Mhm.
sobrang laki ng attention na nakuha niya because of
Mhm.
not because it's fantasy based or not because it's sci-fi based, because it's local based.
Mhm.
It's really seeped into the Philippine folklore of
Mm.
Mhm.
his book. That's why it got so much attention. And yun, so unti-unti na siyang napapansin, and I'm really happy for that. Yeah, I think I did I answer your question?
Ay, you did naman. Oo, you did naman. Hindi naman. Yeah, you did naman. Syempre, it's on your point of view. Personally, I can't really say anything about the sci-fi situation dito sa Pinas because technically I haven't really dove into sci-fi in general.
Mhm.
So maybe next time.
Yeah, and I mentioned earlier off cam
Mm,
na Philippines is most predominantly uh being headed by romance novels,
mm.
by
Mhm.
drama and history. Yung Philippine
Mhm.
history nakikita na rin natin. And don't
Oh.
you and now with now the sci-fi is getting more attention now. So
Mhm.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, true. Alam mo kasi ako dati nung high school, ayun nga, more on, katulad nga nung sinabi ni John, more on romance talaga yung mga literary works natin. Kasi mga ano tayo, nation tayo ng mga hopeless romantic talaga eh. So, doon umiikot yung literature natin. So, it's hard to find other genres, especially sci-fi. Kasi sci-fi is medyo mabigat siya eh. No?
Mm,
Hindi siya masa. It's a genre na hindi siya pang masa, hindi siya maiintindihan ng lahat.
mm,
So when I was able to, ang una kong nabasa na piece of sci-fi literature is by Joel Pablo Salud. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. Si Sir Joel, meron siyang sinulat na ano sa isang website, nag-contribute siya ng sci-fi short story na na-appreciate ko siya kasi bilang isang, BS bio graduate, na nagets ko yung science behind it. And then, habang binabasa ko siya, tumatayo yung balahibo ko, shit, posible to. Yung itong science na to, alam ko na totoo to, ganyan. Tapos ini-explain niya, it's about a scientist that's trying to revive his dead wife, through something na a holographic projection, ganyan. Tapos parang ang naging ending yata, I think, is naging sentient yung holographic projection na yun, na kaya niya mag-isip mag-isa. Parang
oh
naging
my
AI
God.
siya na, oo, ganun. So parang, ang galing, ang galing. Tapos, nandun pa rin yung na-inject pa rin niya doon yung hilig natin sa drama, hilig natin sa sentimentality, ganyan, about
Yeah.
Oo,
family,
oo.
ganun, about lost love, ganyan. Ang
Mhm.
galing, sabi ko, ganyan, kaya naman pala
Okay,
natin gumawa ng
send
ganyan.
link.
So, ayun, kaya excited akong mabasa din yung bago niyang sci-fi novel na Specimen Zero ang title. So, check parang nasa ano siya, PBF siya. So I'm gonna check. Ayun, basahin din natin. Let's parang let's give our Pinoy sci-fi authors a chance na, the real ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Ganun.
The real.
That's a very good point.
Ayun.
It's a very good point, Pam. Kasi the thing with sci-fi, when people hear sci-fi, ang isipin nila, OMG, technology, heavy stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. They get
Dark.
intimidated agad.
diba? But the key with sci-fi is really when you write sci-fi or fantasy, it really should revolve around the characters and how can you make them as relatable as much as possible so that
Yes.
no, this is a book about humanity. This is a
Yes.
book about the characters and what they're going through. And the sci-fi element just happens to be around them.
Yes.
So parang ganun lang yung ano. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what people need to understand. It's not about the science, it's not about the world building or whatever. It's still it's a story about humanity.
Yeah.
Pa rin. Ibang atake lang siya. Ganyan.
Kumbaga, it's just a different kind of ambiance to it.
Correct.
It's still the same. Tao pa rin naman yung sinusulat mo. Hindi ka naman nagsusulat ng
Correct.
ng anything else. Joshua, you have anything,
As
any
of
question
now,
na?
wala pa muna. Nag-iisip pa ako.
Okay.
Nag-formulate.
Sige lang.
Sige lang.
Kinakabahan ako kay Joshua.
Wala kasi ako.
We have seen a lot of your merch. Okay, let's get into the merch of Shadow Immortals. Paano mo na i-incorporate, I guess, yung elements of Shadow Immortals dun sa gusto mong merch?
As in like when you say merch, like mga caps, yung mga ganun.
Yeah.
Tama?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. So first and foremost, I'm a gamer, and sometimes when you buy mga exclusive games like sa PS4 or PS5, there's these like exclusive edition na game, and then they come in with a lot of merch.
Yeah.
So I emulate from that. So sometimes when you get, bala ko pa nga sana before was the Shadow Immortal Special Edition na hardbound, tapos may kasamang figure ng isang character, and then there's this like map which I already designed.
Yeah.
It's a map
Yeah,
na
I saw that.
included. So yun yung isa sa mga plans ko dati. Pero that's where I get my inspiration from, is yung mga games na sa PlayStation, yung mga merch yung merch ideas that are out there already. It's just, pick and choose which ones you want to apply. But
Naano ko dun sa figure, like Funko Pop type na.
Yeah. Actually,
cute.
I have my own figure here.
Ay, ang cute!
Ay, cute!
Ang cute!
Ang cute naman.
Pinagawa ko talaga siya.
Ang cute.
Yan. So yun yung bala ko na parang may Funko Pop figures yung mga characters. Pero it's too damn expensive. I don't have the money
It is though.
True.
Wala pa ako dun sa level na yon na kailangan ko na
mag-mass
sponsor.
produce na Okay, sponsor.
Baka naman.
Kailangan ko na sponsor.
Ano ba? Of course, hindi natin sinasarado yung pinto ng sci-fi. So there are other authors out there are other aspiring authors out there na they want to get into sci-fi. Any advice you can give to them?
Don't let people tell you what to write. If you have an idea of a world and you think that world is worth sharing to the audience, then tell your story. Don't be influenced too much on outside critiques or outside unsolicited advice. from people who don't know your own mind. So it's your story to tell. Write your story. Yes, not everyone will like what you write, but that's not the point of writing. You're writing for yourself, and you're sharing your stories. And trust me, you'll find your readers. You'd be
Yes.
surprised the amount of support I got from strangers.
True.
Not from
Yes, true.
well, my family supported, but sometimes kasi they don't, di ba?
Yeah. So,
So, but you'd be surprised, not from family, not from friends, but from
Mm.
strangers. You'd be surprised the kindness
Mm.
na
Na it
na
goes beyond pala,
yeah, oo.
beyond the people you
Yeah,
know,
tumataas yung
basically.
balahibo ko just saying that.
That's true.
It's true,
Oo,
it's true.
it's true. Um, ano pa ba? We have, ang bilis ng time ha, in
Kailangan ko
fairness.
muna siguro.
talaga?
Ang bilis ng time, kung totoo.
Kaya ako muna.
Magta-time na ulit?
Hindi, I mean, hindi pa naman, but like, it's
Hindi pa,
going
pero
pretty fast.
patapos na kasi yata yung talking points ni Laura.
Oo. Joshua, anything
Oh,
from you?
sige.
Go,
John, we know
Joshua.
that you're about to release a brand new book, yung Aftermath Regenerate. So, may mabibigay ka ba sa amin kahit konting spoiler man lang about
Yeah.
it? Or is it
Sure, sure.
related? Is it interconnected with the Shadow Immortals ba? Ganun?
Aftermath Regenerate is a totally completely different story. The Shadow Immortals kasi is based on a fictional fantasy world, but with Aftermath naman, it's a sci-fi based here in the Philippines. So it's localized.
Oh.
I've always wanted to do something that's Philippine based kasi it's always Western, it's always something in Texas or whatever.
It's
Diba?
always in Texas.
I don't know why I
I
said Texas. But yeah, it's always something Western based on Western cultures.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want it naman to be based on Philippine culture. So so the Aftermath is about, it answers the question, what if the Philippines is a first world country? So USA, China are gone. Natitira na lang is konting Russia. And the superpowers now are Southeast Asian countries, including Japan, East Asia. So these are the superpowers in 2089. So that's the year.
So
Again,
ilang
it's
taon na lang yun?
Oo nga, no? Like 40 plus years na lang, girl.
malapit na. So one more generation.
Actually, it's mga 60 years.
60 pala,
Yeah,
60 plus.
yeah.
Kaya pa? Kaya pa
Kaya
ba
pa.
na?
Abot pa tayo doon.
May LLB pa ba nun?
Ako, siguro na yata ako, 2089. I'm around, siguro 91 years old na yata ako, 92.
Oh my God.
Kung aabot ako ng 2 taon.
So yun, so it's
Oh my God.
cyberpunk. It's based on cyberpunk theme. It's also dystopian again. The reason why the Philippines is a superpower is because one doctor invented a drug called Regen. One of the reasons why regenerate siya. Regen, so basically, if you take this medication, you will regenerate and you will never grow old and you will never die. So, and this applies to military applications. So, redundant. Applies to military application.
It's like taking the saying Asians don't raisin to the next level.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Diba?
I mean, kasi naman, di ba, we tend to get that a lot. Asians in general, di ba? Na parang, you may look a certain age, pero mas matanda ka pala in reality.
Oo, true.
Yeah.
Actually.
So, like any other cyberpunk world, it's being the country is being controlled now by 3 corporations. It's not really being run by the government. The government is really more of
Secondary
type of power, but really the corporations, these 3 corporations who invented Regen, the drug, controls the entire country. So of course, with ultimate power comes a rebellion. So
True.
from there, different characters like a corporate slave, a hacker, an engineer, an android, and a historian will come together to face this growing threat.
Nice.
So
I can
that's
already
Oh.
sense the conspiracies underneath the whole shebang.
There is a
Oh my God.
yes, there is a conspiracy.
Oh my God. We look forward to that, y'all.
May
Josh,
target release na ba to? Wow, ng pressure. May ng pressure.
Pinipressure ako ni Kat na i-release ng November or December.
This year.
oh,
This
okay.
year.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat. Shout out sa'yo. Eto na, nagpa-pressure na kami ulit.
Eto na,
Actually-
pinipressure na namin si John tsaka si Joshua.
Saka si
Oo
John.
nga, yun
Oh,
nga eh.
yeah. On November, babies.
Pinipressure na kami ni Joshua. I'm halfway
Okay.
done pa lang. So, hopefully by August, tapos ko na siya at least. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Nice,
my
nice.
God.
Kaka-excite. Diba? You got me at what if the Philippines
I
was
know,
a first
right?
world country? Doon pa lang hindi mo na
Oo.
kailangan explain yung iba. Doon pa lang, hook na ako. Diba? Kasi
Done
parang,
deal.
Yeah.
knowing
And
knowing our
Gcash po.
history. Diba?
And
Shut up
this-
and take my money.
Oo.
Thank you.
Thank you agad.
Thank you for your money. My
Ang agang
Gcash,
pre-order.
my Gcash number is
09.
Sorry.
Grabe. I
Well, pero
can't.
nakaka-excite, girl. Nakaka-excite.
Yes, yes.
The
Yeah,
subtitle
be looking forward
is
to that.
Thank you. The subtitle is for a time life had meaning. Because
For no, sorry.
for a time life had meaning.
Oh.
So before the regeneration you can die, right? So life had
Yeah.
meaning.
That's
Now
true.
that now that you're immortal, life has no meaning because
That's true.
you can't die.
Oo.
And
Yeah,
and you
I get-
rarely see stories in the Philippine setting where the characters are immortal, 'di ba? Hindi tayo
True.
ganun 'di ba? Parang yung TV show na immortal, it's more on the fantasy side.
nasa
Pero yung
fantasy side.
more on fantasy side
kasi yun
siya.
eh. Oo.
Pero yung
Tama
like,
ba sina Angel Locsinto, no?
Oo, sila Angel
okay.
Locsinto. So pero iba kasi pag meron siya pag science-based na immortality eh. So ayun, doon tayo medyo this is a fresh take on immortality sa Philippine setting, 'di ba?
Yes.
Ayun.
Emeged. But like I mean, sorry, pumasok lang sa isip ko yung isang line sa nabasa ko na parang if you become immortal daw, tapos mahirap ka pa din, magpakamatay ka na lang daw. I'm so
Actually,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why yun yung pumasok sa isip ko, but like
I
Trigger
think yung
warning.
meme na yan.
trigger warning, sorry.
Parang parang yung meme na yan nakita ko siya pero like ang question niya is bakit daw lahat ng vampires sa movie sobrang yaman, sobrang ganun. Sabi ko, girl, kung buhay ka na for 500 years, tas mahirap ka pa din, just step into the sun. Totoo naman, which is totoo, diba? Do you spend 500 years in poverty? Can you diba pa? Can you like not figure out something?
Kaya feeling ko I would not make a good vampire kasi magastos ako. So I don't think I can save up like
True.
like your typical vampires. No. Mauubos ko lang din. This is why I'm a witch.
To conjure na lang, wag na to buy.
Magko-conjure na lang ako ng stuff, I guess. Okay, let's move on to the rapid fire questions. Let's have Joshua ask the rapid fire question.
Wait lang.
Ay, okay lang?
Wait lang, hindi ako prepared, sorry.
Okay. Sige, okay lang.
Go lang.
Sige, hanapin mo muna. Sige. Magtatanong kami ng very controversial questions to Mr. John Luke Chica. Charing! Let's not. Tsaka na yun. Yung
What's your
Let's keep it wholesome.
Ready ka na dyan?
yes?
Wait,
Sort
wait,
of.
wait. 1 minute
1
on the
minute
clock.
Timer,
lang.
Wait,
timer.
wait, 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 wait.
You don't have to explain it though.
Okay.
Ano lang,
What's
Like-
your
sagot lang.
favorite sci-fi convention?
Actually, hindi naman ganun ka specific. Sorry, hindi kasi ko yung mga we're not that of a sci-fi junkie.
I'm just kidding.
Sa isang sci-fi con, lights on or lights off? Ganon.
Laura, ready na?
Okay, yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction.
Trad pub or self-pub?
Self-pub.
White paper or cream paper?
Cream paper.
Present tense or past tense?
Past tense.
Plotter or pantser?
Pantser.
Ayaw mami doon.
Ebook or printed?
Printed always.
Yes.
Hardcover or paperback?
Paperback.
Ayan. Read from your to be read or buy a new one to your to be read.
Buy a new one to be read.
Wow. Classics, yes or no?
Oh yes.
Last one, medyo controversial to. Dog-eared pages or bookmarks?
Bookmarks.
And
Yes.
time. I think so far, pinakamabilis siya sumagot.
Oo,
Oo.
actually, that's the
Naging
pinakamabilis.
guest natin.
Diba, ang tatagal nilang sagutan yung rapid fire questions.
Oo.
Oo.
Sino ba yung, si Apple ba yung napatigil siya kung bibili siya or babasahin niya
Oh,
yun
babasahin
sa
Oo,
niya
oo,
yung
si
TBR niya.
Apple yun.
Oo.
Ako,
Pero
Kasi
alam
ako,
mo, alam mo so far dun sa question na yun, parang ang lahat sinasagot, bibili. Hindi yung babasahin.
I'm really
Di
being
ba?
honest na talagang ganun, di ba?
I mean, same.
Bakit kaya, no? Bakit mo mas gusto mong bumili ng bago kaysa basahin mo yung meron ka
I
na?
don't know. I'm kind of a book hoarder. Hoarder ako ng books. I love seeing
no.
them on the
We do
shelf.
not
Yes.
say hoarder.
Oh.
We say book connoisseur.
Book
Yeah,
connoisseur.
that's the politically correct term in this podcast.
I
Yes,
apologize.
it's connoisseur. It's book connoisseur.
It's called
Yeah.
connoisseur.
I apologize. But yeah,
Ayan.
with ano naman, with the bookmarks, diba, if I
Mhm.
can't do that to my own book, just folding,
No, ako
I
din. Ayoko.
feel bad. I feel bad.
Oo. And I feel violated kapag...
This is why I have 2 personal copies.
Oh.
Yung isa, pristine condition. Yung isa,
I mean,
is do whatever you want to it.
I
Yeah.
do that sa textbooks. I do
Textbooks,
that
yeah.
sa textbooks.
Ay,
Yeah.
textbook,
Oo,
sorry.
textbook.
Sa textbook, wala talaga like dog talaga. Minsan half page pa yung nakatupi.
Oo, same.
True. Deadma.
Oo, Deadma, highlighter.
Oo.
Hindi nga lang highlight eh.
Diba?
Doodles
Yung mga
sa
little
panside,
notes ko
no?
pa.
Anong pristine condition? Hindi. Ano tayo dito?
Truth.
May doodles sa gilid, meron sa likod, meron sa harap,
Oo.
meron pang notes sa side ng katabi mo, gano'n. Ayan tayo eh. Anyway, we're almost reaching the end of this podcast. It's been a wild ride through
Yes. Ang saya nitong episode na to.
True,
Thank you so much,
actually.
Jan.
Thank you, John, for making
Super.
time nga.
yes.
I can talk to you guys
Yes.
forever. We can
Ay, wow.
do this for 5
Thank
hours if you want.
Yes.
Gawin na-
Can we do that?
Let's do this.
Can we do that? Can
Yeah,
we do
let's
one
do
5-hour episode?
Oo.
One 5-hour
Late night
episode.
pub
with Jan.
unedited version. Yung gano'n. Exclusively on Patreon. May bayad na.
May bayad na. Siyempre, girl, 5 hours tayong dadaldal dun. Siyempre, may bayad.
Mauubos na away ko doon.
With matching
Trot.
interpretative dance. Mga
From Pam.
From Pam!
O sige.
sige.
Oh, narinig niyo yan ha, mga ka-late night pub, sabi ni Pam.
Oh,
Call.
o sige. Basta basta money down. Char.
Basta daw mag-subscribe kayo sa Patreon ni
Correct.
Late Night Pub.
Tsaka kailangan may pre-order ng 50 books ng Ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon.
50 books agad ba? We order 50 agad.
50 down. Done. John, anything to plug?
Promote, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please join us. No, tapos na pala yun, ano? Ever.
Yeah. By that time, tapos na.
By the time, tapos na yun. No,
Yeah.
please follow me on Facebook at I am John Luke. If you want to purchase or curious about, my first novel, The Shadow Immortals, you can check it out at select branches of fully booked bookstores. And it's also available in Lazada. So there, yes.
Yay!
Nice. Don't forget to follow Late Night Pub on all our social medias. We got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got Instagram. We do not have X. We cannot handle so
We do
much
not.
social media. But we are exclusively on Spotify and YouTube. Don't forget to follow
Yeah.
your spellcasting author Laura on Facebook, Laura Friera Gonzalez, and on Instagram at Laura Tries to Write. My book at last is still available on fully booked branches, as well as the Paper Cat Books Lazada page. Head on to you, Pam Castro.
Gusto ko yan. Yes, thank you, Laura. Hi, guys. This has been Pam. You can follow me on Facebook and TikTok with the handle at @famelamela. My book, Ang Pag-ibig ni Crayon, is still available at fully booked Eastwood City, UP Town Center, and the Podium. So, habol na kayo. We are working on reprinting. So, guys, standby lang kayo sa announcement ko sa Facebook pag meron na tayong bagong copies. At promise, ilalagay ko na sa Lazada. Maglalagay na tayo sa Lazada para hindi na kayo mahirapan, no? Magdadayo pa kayo sa fully book. So, ayan. So, standby lang for the announcement. And thank you so much again for joining us for this very special episode. Moving on to you, Joshua.
So, wala lang naman. Alam niyo naman, moving on to me, ang masasabi ko lang naman, you can follow me at my socials. Nandiyan siya sa Gayan at jhorhead.wr. So, my upcoming debut book, I Am MVP, hopefully will be published this November 2024. So, wait lang tayo sa
Yes!
announcements namin kung kailan yon at kung
Mhm.
saan. Ayun.
At kung
Yes.
saan, yes. Ay, by the way, since this is releasing on May the 4th, Pam and I, as well as Aline, isama na natin si Aline, would like to extend our thanks to everyone who voted for us sa Village People
Yes!
Choice
Oo.
Awards. Thank you
so much.
guys.
Yes.
We did not
Solid
expect
support. Mhm.
yung dagsa ng mga votes.
Correct.
Thank you so
Correct.
much.
Mm.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, ang lakas ng Pamsters talaga.
Correct.
Talagang Pamster, sorry. Malakas talaga
Pamsters
mga
Global.
Diba? Oh
girl.
my God. Anyway, again, May the 4th be with you. And this has been Late Night Pub, where we talk about writing.
publishing.
And everything in between. Bye, guys. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much, John.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
John.
Everyone.
Thank you,
Thanks,
John.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, John, for editing. Bye.